Hey everybody, Dr. T here. Today I'm going to be talking about a personal matter that has recently come up. I found out a few days ago that my abuser passed away. According to reports, it was from natural causes. I have spoken to shelter advocates about this because I have no feelings one way or the other about the subject and felt that something was wrong with me because I did not seem to care that they passed. The advocate stated this was normal. I have not had contact with this person in about 17 years, and seeing them in public due to us living in a small town was minimal, and there was never any verbal exchanges. The hardest part at the moment is seeing all the comments on social media about what a great person they were. In public, they were very active in groups, participated in events, and was well known and liked in the public for various things that they did. However, behind closed doors, they were a completely different person. Kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which they had even used to describe themselves. Alcohol was a driving force in their life, and the more they consumed, the worse it got. Nobody knows that person like I do. The few friends who knew about what they did to me understand that the praising comments on social media are upsetting. I've had several friends call and message me to see if I'm okay. I truly am. As I stated before, I have no feelings on the subject. It's like a stranger passed away and I'm just seeing a random obituary in the paper. Now, that's not to say that I don't feel sad for the family or others that were close to them. Even though I have information from their family that they were not close and they barely kept in contact, I am not heartless and would not wish this sadness on anyone. I truly send my condolences and prayers to those affected by this loss. But as the advocate told me, it is not uncommon for a survivor of abuse to have no feelings about an abuser passing, especially after so many years. I wasn't sure what to say today about the subject because of having no thoughts or feelings about it, but I knew I had to say something so others who could have been or who may have been or could be in the same situation don't feel like there is something wrong with them. There is nothing wrong with you for not having feelings on an abuser passing away. Basically, it means that the trauma that they put you through has since healed and the effects of their passing doesn't affect your life, which is a good thing. I do have to say one thing though. I worked hard on my education because they told me it was pointless, that a degree was nothing but a piece of paper on a wall. I did tons of research on domestic violence because of what I went through, because I did not want anyone else to go through the same thing and wanted to figure out a way to combat DV so nobody had to experience that trauma. Because of them and what they put me through, I am here today speaking out against DV and helping others learn what red flags to look for to save themselves before it's too late. I always heard that God never puts you through anything that He doesn't believe you can survive because He believes in your strength. I never knew the reason why I was put through the abuse because it didn't make sense to me at the time. But I now know that I was put through it so I could understand what it was like so I could help others. Ironically, on the day I got notified of my completion of my doctoral degree, my husband and I were out celebrating at a local bowling alley and my abuser walked in the door. I only saw him for a split second, but it was like the unknown forces in life was telling me that the cycle was finally complete. This was the last time I saw them. The trials that life puts you through may not make sense, and you may want to give up because of the difficulties, but I pushed through mine, even though I was told it was a waste of time and kept fighting for the dreams I had. I'm here today fighting for those dreams for others because of my abuser, and for that reason alone, I want to thank them. Without their negativity and behavior towards me, I probably would not have fought this hard to prove them wrong and would not be where I am today. I succeeded in my fight and for what I believed, despite them.
If you or someone you know is in an abusive situation, Call the National Helpline at 1-800-799-SAFE or text START to 88788. Everyone deserves a healthy relationship.